Hi, I'm Ericka Duggan, and thank you for joining us for the Foundation of Detection Sports. We're here at the Michael Ellis School for dog trainers, where I'm their lead trainer and the instructor of all the detection sport classes we have here on campus. Leerburg joined us for our Detection 1 class with our 12 immersion students. They're here for 4 months, and we spent the last 5 days teaching them and their dogs about the great thing that is scent work, nose work, detection sports. Those words all mean the same thing, and they're all great fun for your dog. The goal of this class is to introduce the students to how we lay down our foundation that will grow to become dogs that will end up trialing in various disciplines. We have 8 or 9 different trialing organizations as of the filming that we've done here today, and more are coming all the time. Just this week, I found out that Canadian Kennel Club has a program of their own in the works. So this is gonna work for any dog, no matter which organization you wanna trial in, whether you wanna do element trials, full trials, if you're a pet owner that just wants something great and fun to do with your dog, if you have an older retired dog that maybe has some arthritis and can't get as much exercise as they used to, absolutely all dogs are gonna benefit from this program. They absolutely love it. You're gonna see everything from a 12-year-old tiny little Chihuahua to young working line dogs such as cattle dogs and Dobermans, and they're all gonna be having a great time and great success. This training is gonna be scalable. So there's places in there for you to make small changes for your particular dog. If you're a dog trainer and watching this, there's gonna be numerous mentions of how you're gonna tweak things for both handler needs and dog needs. Briefly, I want to give you a little description about the history of these sports in case you're not familiar with them, and a little bit more about myself. The original detection sport started around 2008 in Southern California. A group of ex-canine handlers and dog training enthusiasts, some of them with a background in sheltering, all got together and they wanted to create pet detection that everyone could be successful with, including shelter dogs. So the original program was made for dogs living in shelters that needed to have great mental stimulation and that were bored all day long. Unfortunately, many of our dogs in our house these days suffer from those same ailments. We all work very long hours, and most of us struggle to try to get our dogs' needs met every day. So it was such a great program that they decided we shouldn't keep it to just shelter dogs. We should open this up to everybody. All dogs should be able to do this. Fast forward now, and it's the fastest growing dog sport that there is. The last trial I tried to get into with my dog, I was about 143 on a waiting list of around 300 people. So that shows you just how popular the sport has become. There are trials all across the United States, as well as Canada, Italy, and there's some coming up in Mexico. I've been contacted by people in Australia and the UK that are also interested in getting things going in their regions. So again, this is just growing very rapidly. I started dog training in 2000, and I've been waiting for this to come ever since I got into dogs. I had a passion for search and rescue. Unfortunately, my breed of choice at the time, which was the American Pit Bull Terrier, wasn't allowed in my local search and rescue club. I didn't want to become a police canine handler. There's one spot for that in my whole county. I knew I was unlikely to get it as a rookie coming onto the force, so I kind of just had to let it go. Eventually, the sport came around. I've been hooked on it ever since. I originally started the training for this with 2 of my retired dogs. The dogs had done agility, they had done obedience, they had done rally, and they were dying to keep working. One was deaf now, one had gone blind, and so those sports weren't gonna work for them anymore. They absolutely took a liking to it and loved it right off the bat. I trained with a variety of different people before I came up with the training methods that I'm using today. I trained with trainers that were specifically working with very environmentally sensitive, very low motivated dogs, all the way up to professional canine handlers that were training dogs for police departments and military. I've grabbed little things here and there from different people I've worked with, and then of course I've used my 18 years of experience in dog training to put my own spin on everything, and I've come up with a system that, as I said before, is incredibly scalable and really works for every dog and handler team. When the dogs are searching, everything is level on the playing field. So I've seen trials where little tiny 3-pound Chihuahuas have beat out German Shepherds for first place at the events. So I'm glad you're joining us, and I hope that you guys have a great time.